Unit 1. Listening. Part 3. You will hear 5 short extracts in which people are talking about their best friend. For questions 1 to 5, choose from the list A to H what each speaker particularly likes about their friend. Use the letters only once. There are 3 extra letters which you do not need to use. Play the recording twice. You now have 30 seconds to look at Part 3. Speaker 1.
Well, I'm really lucky because I've known my best friend since we were at primary school together. I think one of the reasons we get on so well is that we are both a bit quiet. For example, we can sit in silence on a long journey together and feel quite comfortable. I think the most important thing, though, is that we're definitely similar in our likes and dislikes. We're both into the same films and dress in similar styles and colours. That means a lot to both of us. Oh, and we both laugh a lot too, although not at the same things.
Speaker 2.
I get kind of mad quite often at the moment, and I think that's difficult for most people. My brother and I have certainly fallen out big time. So, really, Bob is special because he doesn't take any notice of my moods. He just sort of puts up with them. And best of all, he's always on my side. He usually has no idea why I'm angry, but that's okay with him. He's nearly always happy, so he's a good person to have around. We're comfortable with each other. We enjoy each other's company, and we talk for hours.
Speaker 3.
There aren't many people I've known as long as Sarah. We've been friends for years. We went to each other's birthday parties when we were little, and we know each other's families really well. There are lots of things we can remember doing together, and that's extremely important to our friendship. We're sort of like sisters in some ways, but we don't argue, which is just as well because Sarah would always win. She's a much stronger personality than me. We're actually very different, and we have very different tastes in most things. It means there's always loads to talk about.
Speaker 4.
Well, Jim's been my best mate since we started at secondary school 4 years ago. We do a lot of sport together and have fun. We're in the same football team. We get on because he knows what affects me, why I react as I do to stuff. He's similar to me in that way, I guess. That's what's really good about having him as a friend. We both get really cross when we don't win something. We're very competitive. We're in the same class next year. We've both chosen science subjects, so it'll be good to do some studying together too.
Speaker 5.
My friend Annie's fun to be around, always laughing and cheerful. She loves animals and wants to be a vet. We work together in science at school, and she's so much better at it than me, and is really good at remembering all the formulas and stuff, but she doesn't seem to mind when I mess something up, a project or an experiment. And it's the same outside school too. I really appreciate that. Annie loves riding, and she's persuaded me to give it a try. We're going on Saturday, and I have to say, I'm a bit nervous, but I expect I'll be all right.